Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy, the Dean, www.themanmindset.com. I want to talk to you guys for a second. Today, what I want to talk to you about is something that a lot of you guys have to be careful about. Men are under attack more than ever. And the shocking thing about it is that it used to be a time where that attack was coming from women. But now, 30 years now, these women have created a bunch of young men who are going to do their bidding. The attack on manhood now is not coming from women as much as it is from males. And let me explain how all this stuff happened, because I always like to tell you the why about things. But you can always look, not just on my YouTube, go to anybody's YouTube that is giving man advice, and you will see how these, and I guess you can call them ages. You know, everybody's always saying there's certain ages. These guys are working for mom. And how can you tell? We'll talk about that. I'll break all that down and why you need to hold the line. You see, for a lot of you guys, you got to remember, a lot of these young boys were raised by mom, number one. And any man telling you to go against mom is, quote unquote, in their mind, is going against nature, number one. Number two is, most of these young men were always thought in their mind that they were winners, because all their life they would get a trophy or a reward for being last place and losing. And what happened was, a lot of these guys were lied to before they even stepped into life. And as soon as they came into life, gentlemen, what happened was life ate them up. They couldn't get the right job. There's always a problem. There's always an issue, especially with relationships. They just can't get women, or they can't get the right women. So what they do is they think that by tearing down those who are successful is going to make them feel better. Remember, there's a mentality amongst these men that is called a crab in the bucket mentality. And these are the same individuals that will go onto a lot of people's YouTubes, and all they would do is be commando keyboard warriors like they would with mom, emotional. They will sit around and they will talk shit but not give any type of solutions. And that's how they are. And that's why you have to be you have to be careful of who you hang around with, because the more you get this mindset, the more the world, women, and also these agents or these guys are going to do everything they can to knock you or stop you from doing what you need to do to grow. They can't grow, so nobody wants to be left last. Remember, these guys have always been last, especially when it comes to women and sex and all the other stuff. So they want to make sure that you come last, that you don't win, by telling you things, by thinking that trying to tear you down, they're winning. You got to be careful about these agents, because not only are they are working for the system, they're also working for mom, because they have been indoctrinated this mindset that, you know what, everybody can't be happy, everybody's not a winner, nobody wins, nobody gets women. But then when you're given the solution to things, it goes against their grain of thinking. So what happens is they want to attack you. And how many times have you been attacked by somebody because of the positive information that you're giving? Think about this for a second. These guys are everywhere. But instead of just cutting them off and get rid of them, guys, okay, I don't want you to necessarily get rid of them. Keep them at an arm's distance, because these are the guys that are going to supply you with more sex, because women like to hang out with these guys, but they're not sexually attracted to these guys. These are the guys that creep out women, where women will be more drawn into you. So don't get mad, don't get upset, don't yell at these guys, because they're only doing what mom has instructed them to do. And that is to try to tear you down, to try to tell you that you don't know what you're talking about, and all they're not doing is never offering solutions. You can see them, they're everywhere. And this is why I tell you guys, hold the line. Don't listen to these guys and don't let these guys win, because they're not fighting for manhood. They're fighting more for mom. And mom doesn't want you to be men. The attack is on us really bad. But the worst part about it is the attack is coming from men. So guys, you have to be careful about these guys. They're everywhere. And it's so easy to get on your keyboard from your mom's basement and think you're doing something by tearing somebody down. That's not the purpose of all this, guys. I just want you guys to be extra careful about these agents. They're everywhere. They're working for women. They're working for mom. And their main job is to make sure you don't grow as a man. Because the more you grow as a man, the more distance y'all have between you, where you're going to get more women. You're going to attract more women. And these guys don't like that. And these guys don't want that to happen. So please, guys, just know they're everywhere. They're never going away. There are going to be more of them out there. So remember, there's going to be attack on manhood, but it's very important that you hold the line. People are going to try to knock you down. People are going to always try to talk shit to you. People are always going to try to be negative towards you. It's not the fact that those things are true. The fact of the matter is they want to make sure they're working for mom, because you have to understand something, guys. When you have been lied to all your life and been taken out of nature and you run into life, then all of a sudden things are real tough. All of a sudden you lose a sense of self, and it's scary out there for these guys. So what they want to do is they hate being on the sideline. Being on the sideline to these guys is a very tough thing. Not only to the guys that are single, guys. This is not just for single males. This is also for people in relationships. There are guys out there getting beat down by their women every day, but they're getting on the keyboard and talking shit to people who are successful. So please, guys, we're getting attacked from all sides, but the biggest side that we're getting attacked on right now is by males. It's not women. It's our own kind, because nobody wants to be last anymore. And if they are last, they want to bring as many guys down as they can. So all I'm saying to you guys, hold the line. They're going to be angry, man. They're going to be pissed. They're going to talk shit. Let them. Just keep them at an arm's distance. Keep them at an arm's distance, because they're going to get you more ass, because women don't want those guys. Women will use those guys and fuck guys like us. Anyway, guys, that's the Man Mindset, man. Send me a comment, like, subscribe, share. If you leave some comments and I get the opportunity, like I always say, I will comment or like what you have to say. I try to be more engaging with you, your messages and stuff. So I just want to say I appreciate you all. But at the end of the day, guys, please remember, be careful, man. These agents are out there, and they have one job and one job only, is to keep you right where you're at. They want to stop guys like me from teaching this information, because they're doing more work than mom. And you'll see them. Just sit back and watch. You can see it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. They are everywhere, and you can always tell how they are. They cover up their faces. You'll never see their face. They'll always hide who they are, because as men show who they are. Men stand out. That's number one. But number two, all they are is negative, negative, negative. And you will see these things. You'll notice these things. More pain, more hurt. Can't do nothing about them. Just watch out for them, man, okay? Peace.